Today we're discussing 7 business ideas you can start with little or no money. No money whatsoever, $0. You can start those businesses today. Freelancing. A freelancer, by simple definition, is somebody who is independent. You can create content for other people and you get paid for it. There are several websites where you go and register for free, and people will come there to hire you based on what you have stated that you can do. And if you have a lot of recommendation, like people you have worked for and people that appreciate what you have done and say, yes, this guy did a good job, you will get more people that will come to you. And it costs you nothing to register on those websites. So once you register, like let's take for instance, a blogger might want to start a blogging page and doesn't have that much time to create that content that will be there. Probably a professional blogging page, you are talking about health or you're talking about beauty tips. Alright, you hire somebody who's a freelancer to write contents for you periodically. You can say write content, you need 5 contents every day, you need 5 contents in 2 days, you need 20 content. It depends on what you want. You can hire as many as you want. So be that freelancer that will be hired. Alright, because we are dealing with businesses that you can start with little or no money. So it costs you nothing to register as a freelancer. However, you will generate revenue when somebody hires you to write content or design for them, or whatever it is your specialty is. You can create that. So it costs you nothing to register. Even if you have a legitimate work, as long as registering as a freelancer doesn't go against your job contract policy, then you are good to go. You can start it periodically. You say you're open to work, say 5 times in a month. So you only do 1 content in a week. That's you have flexible work hour. That's one of the benefits, and it costs you nothing to start and be a freelancer. We are getting into the realm of where it will cost you a little bit of money or no money. For number 6 is actually farming. And what type of farming am I talking about? Snail rearing. Snail rearing. Snail rearing is not really that popular. However, snail meat is premium meat. You will find a lot of doctors advise you to stay away from fatty meat, red meat, that you should lean towards lean meat. Lean towards lean meat, white meat, so that you will have reduced fat content in your body, especially if you are above 30. Snail is premium meat. It's very lean in fat and it's actually an exotic meat. So it's really marketable. You can actually earn a lot of money from doing snail business. I've done several videos on this. We have interviewed farmers who did very well with his own farming there. He has discussed several intricacies, pests, pens, different things on snail farming. And if you haven't watched that video, please look for that video on this channel and watch that video, because Top 10 Nigeria will always be saving you money or making you money. And that's one of the reasons why you actually need to subscribe here, because Top 10 Nigeria will always bring you this kind of content, and once you subscribe, you will benefit from it. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, raise your index finger. Come on, raise your bend it forward. Smash that subscribe button and the notification bell beside it, so that YouTube will send you notification when we post that video that may be of importance to you or your business. Alright, I'll tell you the 2 options how you can rear snail and it will cost you no money, 0, or how you can rear snail and it will cost you a little bit of money. Snails live in pens if you are rearing them domestically. Alright, so you need a little bit of money in order to make a pen. However, if you can't get that money to make a pen, I have a friend who rears snail, and what he did was he got old tires, car tires, and stacked them up 3, and in the grooves of those old tires he went into the wide and got snails from under the leaves, put them inside the grooves of the tires, and then put food for them. If you don't know what snails eat, please go and watch that video. He discussed it extensively. So put food in there. The snails live like a magical creature. That's how the farmer described them. They feed, they walk, they move around at night. During the day, they hide under the shade. And so it looks like magic. You come, you see they are multiplying. The next day you come, you see they are, it should be like, how are they expanding their shell? How is their shell getting bigger? But it does actually get bigger, to the point that he said that if you can start with at least 100 snails, that in 2 years you'll be making millions of naira from snail business. And you actually need to feed them like twice in a week. You can keep them in a locked pen and feed them twice a week. So which means you can go about your normal activities, doing other things that you always like doing. However, you rear snails, and in 2 years time you can sell them and get a lot of money. He described the different levels. You can actually start selling from the eggs, point of lay, breeding stock, the parent stock. He gave all those prices. So it's really a good business to live, that if you don't want to wait till 2 years, as long as once you group them and you feel the need to sell, you start selling. So it's a good business to start. So if you are going to pick the snails from the wild and you're going to use old tires that nobody wants, it's going to cost you nothing. And you can give them scraps of food that would have gone to waste. However, the snails eat them. But if you want to start it and spend a little money, then you will need to set up pens. There are pens that are made with concrete or blocks, and there are pens that are made with woods. He described all those things in those videos. So you might consider rearing snails or farming snails, because it will give you a lot of revenue, and at the same time you may start it with little or no money. Snail farming. And the last but not the least is reselling. I love reselling. Reselling is one of the best businesses you can do. That's why provision stores rarely fall. If you know what you are doing, you can handle a provision stores very well, and it will grow yearly. I've done several videos on provision stores, so if you need, you can go and watch them, because these are items that people need every single day. You work and make money so that you can buy those items. So the market is already there, and these people, it doesn't require brain work. All right, you just go buy something, put it in store, and somebody comes to buy it. However, this episode we are discussing businesses you can start with little or no money. Let's leave provision stores business, because it will require maybe you get a store, set up the counters, buy items and put there. It might require little money, but I'm not talking of that little. I'm talking about the barest minimum, something in the range of spending 10,000 naira or 15,000 naira, and you are good to go. That's what I call little now. All right. How about made in Nigeria products or local product in your country? The reason why people run away from Nigerian made product is because of quality issues. Quality influences cost of a product, because when you are making a quality product, you are going to use quality thread in order to make it stick. You're going to use quality gum in order to make it stick. You're going to use quality leather in order to make it last. All right. However, this might surprise you, but you don't always need a quality product. Yeah, Top 10 Nigeria, we are like this. We think outside the box. You don't always need a quality product. And I'll explain. I have a quality slip-on. It was expensive when I bought it. I've used it to visit several places that I shouldn't use a slip-on to visit. I've stepped in muddy water, rain. In this slip-on, it's still strong and going. That's what you expect from a quality product. Okay? However, recently I had the need to go and buy another quality slip-on. Now, the first one hasn't gone that bad. In fact, I have the first one with me. Do not cringe when I show you. Okay? Now, it's still usable. I have not edited it. I have not fortified it in any way. this is the way I bought it and it's still usable. However, I need to buy another one. Why? Because this is no longer shiny enough. This is no longer presentable enough. So what is going to happen to this is I'm going to have to give it away or send it to a thrift shop or give it to organizations like Salvation Army or more or less maybe some, let somebody else use it. Alright. Now the way I consider this is that I paid for the quality, or let's use a vehicle. I paid for a vehicle that is going to take me 10 miles. However, I got off by 6 miles. The problem is still okay, I can keep using it, but it's not presentable anymore. So I can't keep using it. However, I've paid for 10 miles, so I have to give it away or throw it away. So what if I can get a product of lesser quality so that it will take me the actual 5 miles that I want? But instead of paying the cost of a quality product, I pay less. For instance, if I bought these palms for 100,000 naira, I could use that same 100,000 naira to buy 5 other palms of 20,000 naira each. They are of lesser quality. However, I have 5 of them. However, the quality one is just one. So because of that, I started thinking, how can I get a product into the market that obviously is not the quality that you may be looking for, however it will do the job? So I sent my wife to get me a palms, a slip-on, another one, but a female one. Are you ready? Ta-da! So this is what I got. This is made in Nigeria. Alright? Now, the reason why I bought this is because this is obviously not the quality that you may want. I checked what is the problem with this product. If it's a bag, your problem will be let the handle not slip off. For slip-ons like this is let it not pull off. If you mistakenly use it where you shouldn't use it, let it not embarrass you. So what did I do? I added value to this. You see these clips here? Yeah, I added those clips. It didn't come with these clips. In front, you won't see the clips. Behind, you may see it. Alright, this slippers is suitable enough for indoor use. It's suitable enough for you to use in your vehicle. Like you are going to walk, you can't drive with your hilly shoes, so you remove them and use this slip-on. And in case you need to step down from the car to get something from a store nearby, you don't have to start wearing your heels. You can always use this slippers to get those things and get back to your car. Or in your office, you're back from a meeting, you can't always be wearing your hilly shoes or your corporate shoes. You remove it and put on these slippers, and you can stand up, go get files from decks, or even get to the next office and back. Right? Because this palms is not that premium quality, you can use the same money that you want to use buy one single premium quality slippers and get several of this. Get 5 of this. Now when you get 5 of this, you can afford to use one a week. So you have variety, you look different. You can buy the one that goes with the clothes that you are wearing. And because I added value to this, this becomes one of a kind. It's not like a unique value to add, any person can do this. But the point of going this far is to show you how you can just pick a product that is in the market, made by a producer, say made in Nigerian product, that may not be that expensive, and improve the quality of that product and put it back in the market and yield more revenue. So that said, I'm going to experiment on this. I'm going to start a slippers company on the social media, probably Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, look for made in Nigeria products, simple products, bags, shoes, scarf, clothes that I can improve on the quality. I can direct them to do this and improve on the quality, even if it means that the product will now sell a little bit more than what you will find it in the normal market. But because I know I improved the quality, this is going to last longer. So that's the kind of thing I'm thinking of, and that's the kind of thing you can do. This product is really inexpensive. and when I fortified it, it's still not expensive. However, when I sell it, I can get a little bit of on it. So those are the kind of businesses that you can start retailing. Look for any products around you, find out how you can improve on it. Even if you don't improve on it, as long as there are a lot of people looking for that product, you can always get those products, put them, create a virtual shop, Instagram page, Twitter page, Facebook page, YouTube page, and advertise those products. Tell people why they need to get those products. And if you hit home on your target market on the social media, a lot of people are going to place order. You just take it to the courier service, they pay for shipping, and you send it to them. This is not a perishable product, so I can afford to have this in my house for 1 year. It's not my mainstream of income. However, it generates revenue. We are gradually getting into the month where people go on shopping spree. So this is actually the right time for you to start this kind of business. So that's it on the 7 business ideas that you can start with little or no money. I believe I touched every single aspect of them. So haven't you subscribed yet? Smash that subscribe button and the notification button. Top 10 Nigeria will always bring you content that is either saving you money or making you money. And we're thinking outside the box. We work with people on ground. We do practicals here. So we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk. So if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. My name is Paschal. This is Top 10 Nigeria, and I'm out.